What's up? Welcome back. Hopefully you're enjoying my content challenge. Today is January 8th, 2021. So it's the 8th day of the challenge. Hope y'all are keeping up and watching all them videos. Subscribe, tell a friend to subscribe. You know the deal. But today's content, something special to me. Me and my wife took a trip to Las Vegas in 2020. While we were there, we did all the sightseeing and filming. We went to the Grand Canyon. We had a blast, even under COVID restrictions. It was still one of the best times of my life. And if you know anything about Vegas, a lot of things have happened in Vegas, obviously. One being Tupac Shakur's death. I'm a big rap fan, especially 90s rap. I like a lot of music, but that doesn't matter. Tupac Shakur is one of my favorite rappers, and many consider him the greatest rapper of all time. He died in September of 1996. So while me and Erica were there, did a little bit of research. I already knew most of it, but I got a little bit extra just so that I could do this for the travel vlog. This is going to be out of order, by the way. There's going to be a whole Vegas travel vlog and whatnot. But I'm putting this out first because, like I said, it's kind of near and dear to my heart because I like Tupac so much. But yeah, we're basically retracing the steps that Tupac Shakur took the night of his death. From leaving the Mike Tyson fight, the altercation with Orlando Anderson, driving down the strip on Las Vegas Boulevard, and then to where his BMW ended up after they were shot. Stopped on the corner of Flamingo and Caval, I believe. But yeah, I've got some news footage that I threw in with the video as well. But it's pretty interesting, and hope you guys all like it. All right, so we are currently outside of the MGM Grand, where Tupac, Suge Knight, and his posse were at a Mike Tyson fight. After the Tyson fight, they jumped Orlando Anderson in the lobby and proceeded to exit out to their vehicle, Tupac Shakur's BMW, where Suge Knight was driving. And we're now going to try to retrace the steps to the best of our ability, at least what I think the route they took, which would be turning out of here and then right onto Las Vegas Boulevard down to Flamingo, and that intersection of Flamingo and Caval is where what's possibly Keefy D, Orlando Anderson, and some other Southside Crips pulled up and shot Tupac, and his wounds fatally killed him like 6 weeks later, I believe. So, roll away. Alright, so as part of retracing the steps the night that Tupac was killed, we're in the MGM Grand in the position that we believe they saw Orlando Anderson and they jumped him. There's a fountain behind us that probably can't hear us. Right above me, there's a security cam. They're actually on all 4 of the doors, so that's probably the where the footage came from. So I'm just going to keep recording as I walk out to the lobby, which is where they would have been headed. So, yeah. Alright, so now we're in the main lobby. As you can see, the line has a mask for the COVID. But they should have probably exited those doors out to the car and then on down the street to where the shooting happened. Alright, so we are now headed northbound on Las Vegas Boulevard. I'm sure after Mike Tyson fight back in '96, when COVID wasn't a problem, these streets were probably lined. The traffic was a lot more than what it is right now, but it's 2020. We're dealing with COVID. be nice if we could get through this without any stoplights, but that's probably not going to happen this time. What did you say? It was like 2 miles? You didn't make it 2 miles? Is that what you said?
It's like 2.2 miles is about.
Oh yeah, they were headed to Suge Knight's club, 662 Club.
Yep, or 662 Club 662, one of those two. That's where they were heading from the MGM Grand, and that's where on East Flamingo and Caval, like that little intersection or whatever, is where Orlando Anderson saw them and they made a U-turn.
Yeah. Well, what's said to be Orlando Anderson, Keefe, and a couple other South Side Crips.
Yeah.
Still has yet to be solved, open case, whatever you want to call it.
To know who actually was the shooter and how it actually happened, and
there's actually
all of that.
A lot of speculation. People believe that he's still alive and living in New Mexico, but all right. So 1 or 2 more stoplights here, and we'll be on East Flamingo finally. South Las Vegas Boulevard and East Flamingo, turning right onto East Flamingo, which I again assume is the route Suge Knight took. And on this road, a few streets down, the intersection of Caval is where the shooting took place. I'm going to try to get to the exact position
that is believed to of where it happened.
It's all depends on traffic, and there's a good amount of traffic right now, so I don't know how this is going to work. Somewhere around this area, Tupac, I guess, was shouting at the ladies behind him, and that's when KPD and their posse passed him. And
did a U-turn.
And then right here, where the light's not going to turn fucking red, right about, oh, it is. Here we go.
Perfect.
Couldn't have got any luckier.
So right at this corner here.
Right here, Suge Knight came to a stop, and the car pulled up on the passenger side.
Here.
Yep, where Eric is sitting now. Tupac was there, and out of the back window, gun was fired, and Tupac was shot 6 times, I believe.
Right here is a pole. It looks like there's a bunch of signatures. There's 2 for Tupac with happy birthday and stuff. So
yep.
I'm trying to get you a screenshot of that right there. So yeah.
And just across the intersection, over on the left, is where the 662 Club
was,
or Club 662, whatever.
That's where they were heading.
That's where they were headed. I don't believe it's there now, but we're going to drive by it just to see. But this is the spot that Tupac Shakur was shot and killed.
Mm-hmm.
And meanwhile, there's a couple homeless people living over there. That's sad. How long will they mourn me? It's 2020, and we are still mourning Tupac. Unless you're in Mexico. Or New Mexico, whatever. Let's see if there's a place called Lowry's. Maybe that's where it used to be.
Or maybe where this liquor is, or maybe that's where the liquor spot was that...
Oh yeah, because they were getting liquor before.
Yeah, which it looks like that used to be the liquor store. From the video that we saw, that looks like the liquor store that Orlando stopped at. So 662 Club could have been around here somewhere.
But it doesn't look like it's here anymore.
No.
But that is the retracing of the Tupac killing. Like, we are going to go back to our hotel and go to sleep because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Later. Hopefully you enjoyed that and possibly took something away from it. There's been 2 occasions in my lifetime, anyways, that I can remember incidents happening, and I was in school for both. One was the death of Tupac Shakur in 1996. I was in 6th grade music class. Of all classes that I was in, I was in 6th grade, and I specifically remember the teacher stopping what she was doing and putting on the news, and it announced his death. And then the other one was 9/11. I was in news writing class, of all classes, news writing, when the Twin Towers got hit. So 2 historical events that I specifically remember. I was in school when I was in a class that, oddly enough, had to do with that incident. But yeah, I am no expert on the subject. I just did a little bit of research. I've watched several videos a long time ago and more recently when I decided to do this. But if there's any incorrect information, please comment below. Just correct me. I will definitely own up to it. I didn't make anything up, but this all the stuff that I said and places that we went. This is based off information that I found or information that I thought that I knew. So, like I said, if I'm incorrect about any of it, I want to get it right. So please comment below and let me know. Otherwise, I highly doubt anybody is going to have any information. But if you have any information, comment below about that too. Let's find Tupac's killer. Put it to rest. Give his mother some justice. Him justice. Yeah, I'm gonna end it on that note. Again, thank you for watching. This is day 8 of my content challenge. Tune back in tomorrow and find out what I do next.